It's great to be back in Jamia, and obviously it's great to be back on this stage. And thank you so much, RIFAH Chamber of Commerce, for inviting me and having me here. So first of all, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. All the esteemed dignitaries present on the stage, budding entrepreneurs, respected leaders, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Ramsa already described a lot about myself, but I would like to take a minute to tell you something about my company, because you have been seeing on the screen about Bako. I don't know how many of the people know about Bako, but I'll take just 30 seconds to tell you about what Bako is all about. So Bako is a very young company, and I say that at every stage. And we are just 93 years young. We started in 1934 by developing radios. So if you break the name, it is Belgian American Radio Corporation. It was started in Belgium by developing radios, and then they were the first ones to develop the color television sets, and then obviously keep on venturing into new technologies. Why I say 93 years young? Because we have remained young through innovation. Every year when it's like age is coming on us, we start developing something new. Something new innovates from Bako, and obviously we start becoming young again. And in the next 7 years, we will touch 100 years of entrepreneurship as well as innovation. Now, coming back towards this conclave, which is obviously a day of possibilities, because I've been seeing that everybody is here, so let's do a bit of hand exercise. I'll start with a very simple question. How many of you think that you have products which probably you can sell across the world? Great. Let's wear a thinking hat and ask another question to ourselves. What is limiting ourselves in terms of geography, boundary, or anything else? Is it the opportunities? Is it some gap? Is it something? Because honestly, from my side, I have faced this question throughout my journey, working across different businesses, working across different geographies, North America, Europe, South America, Middle East, Asia Pacific, everywhere. And I faced this challenge that exactly, what limits us in terms of geography, boundary, languages, what exactly is that? I have met so many business in the last 15 to 17 years, and honestly of every size. Businesses which has just started and businesses which probably are grown up. For example, my company Barco, they do a business of approximately 10,000 crores. And I know businesses which are doing much more beyond that as well. I have seen businesses which were had extraordinary products, but they could not grow beyond their hometown. Apni madri jagah ke aage wo badhe hi nahi. And I've also seen businesses which had very ordinary products, and you know many of these products already in your lives. But they were able to create brilliant business cases. So what separates this? Is it the product? Is it the technology? What distinguishes between these two businesses? I believe it is all about probably your thought process and the opportunities which they got. So we need to go back to the opportunities. I have the privilege of learning from great leaders. Many of them are here on the stage as well, and working alongside people who were amazing leaders. And what I believe, there are 3 principles which are very important in life. And there are 3 principles which probably is important to grow any business. Number 1, build systems, not dependence. Because normally what happens is, as young entrepreneurs, when we start a business, it's always dependent on one single person. Coming back to one single person, everything is very centralized. And that's where the decision making stops. That's where the growth ceiling also comes at a point where probably you cannot grow further. Second thing is, build partnerships, not transactions. I think at least 3 of the 4 or 5 speakers already spoke about partnership here. We need to think about a partnership where everyone is growing, everyone is winning together, whether it's your customers, partners, resellers, retailers, your own employees, as well as the communities. Because when you are in the system, you need that everyone is growing. That's where the actual value is created. And third thing, start thinking global from day one. thinking global does not mean that you have to be present in 50 countries or 100 countries. Global thinking starts erupting from your quality, from your professionalism, from your consistency, and most importantly, trust. That is the foundation, I believe, for every single business. India is at a very interesting stage, and Amin Saab already spoke about it. India is a land of opportunities, and at a very interesting stage, because whenever I go everywhere, everybody is talking about the Indian GDP. Everybody is talking about how India is growing, how big the market is, how they can launch a product in India, how just last week I was sitting with somebody and they were wondering that how they can enter a market like India, what should be the right strategy for entering a market like India. So coming back at the end of the session, that for India specifically, it's a land of opportunities. So we definitely need to see that how we can go ahead and capitalize these opportunities, because every large organization started with a small one. Every probably international brand started with a very small dream, and every great business started with just one idea, that it's not about the market, it's about opportunities, it's about what we can do. And in the end, Amin Saab talked about Nazar, Etamad and Taluqat. So I think just to conclude, I was thinking when he was talking about these three aspects, अगर आप पार्टनरशिप की बात करें तो सबसे खूबसूरत पार्टनरशिप जो मेरी नज़र में आती है, बिजनेस पार्टनरशिप या कोई भी जेन्युइन पार्टनरशिप, वो रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम और खदीजा रज़ियल्लाहु ताला अन्हा की थी. इसमें ये तीनों चीज़ थी. खदीजा रज़ियल्लाहु ताला अन्हा एक सबसे फेमस बिजनेसमैन थी मक्का की. उन्होंने रसूलुल्लाह में क्या देखा? उन्होंने देखा कि ये आदमी कितना सादिक है, इसीलिए उनको सादिक कहा जाता है, अल अमीन कहा जाता है, बिकॉज ही इज़ द मोस्ट ट्रस्टवर्दी एंड ही इज़ द मोस्ट ट्रुथफुल पर्सन इन द वर्ल्ड. उन्होंने यही चीज़ें देखी और इससे उन्होंने अपना बिजनेस उनको सौंपा कि सारा बिजनेस उनके पास गया, और यही रिश्ता आगे चल के उनके शादी के रिश्ते में तब्दील हुआ. तो इसलिए हमें भी ध्यान रखना है कि नज़र, एतमाद और ताल्लुकात पे ध्यान रखना है, और जो भी बिजनेस करना है वो इंशाअल्लाह ताला ट्रस्ट के बुनियाद पे ही करना है. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. मेरा एक सेशन और है और इंशाअल्लाह उसमें बेहतर गुफ्तगू होगी.